guys, this is day 3 of the Bahamas lockdown for the last night. Last night, the Prime Minister of the Bahamas announced additional emergency measures to keep the country from getting full-blown case of COVID-19 or coronavirus. They went from what was a nightly curfew to a full 24-hour curfew. They've closed all ports. They've stopped all international travel, and that includes flights, except for 8 flights. So no international flyers and no international boaters are being allowed to have access to the country, which is good. We applaud the measures. They've also closed down all the beaches, and so no one can be on the beach. There's, basically you have to be indoors unless you're participating in one of several activities, one of which is 90 minutes of exercise a day. You're allowed to be outdoors. And you can go to the grocery, get fuel, get diesel, gasoline, propane, things like that. But otherwise, they want you in the house. And they want to limit contact. So, for instance, starting yesterday afternoon, the grocery store nearest us would only allow 5 people in the store at a time. And so, it's inconvenient, but it's not that big of a deal for us since we've already stocked up on a ton of food and other goods, so that we're able to go, several weeks without having to go back to the grocery store. And we do that simply because there's times where we may go out to islands that don't have grocery stores for a few weeks at a time. So we're always pretty stocked up. Today on the boat, we're going to handle some maintenance tasks, painting kiwi grip, which we've already done. We're going to put some grommets in Tybie's grass mats at the back of the boat, so that we can plunk them in the ocean to clean them a little bit quicker, and change the oil in both engines, and just catch up on things that that need to be done on a regular basis, that a lot of times we may put off just because it's more fun to hit the island, see the sights, snorkel, spear, things like that. So that's pretty much day 3 for us, and we'll see how it goes in day 4. If we get any other updates, we'll certainly put them in the next video. I guess really from one standpoint, we are free to travel if we're leaving the United States. We may be free to travel between islands, as long as we're not going ashore when we get there, or we're still limited to those activities which we've just outlined. But we're going to try to comply and stay here in place on the boat and limit our contact. It makes the people ashore feel a lot more comfortable. It makes us feel comfortable because there are still boats moving between ports, and with the kind of the incubation period being 14 days, people could have already flown into Long Island and arrived via plane. They're on the island and they could have the infection. So by limiting our interaction with people ashore, we mitigate our risk as well. And like I said, it makes the Bahamians a lot more comfortable. Plus, they'll fine you $10,000 if you don't comply. So that's another good reason.